Do you think you're a good dog owner? You come home, hug your dog, feed it, pet it. But there's a hard truth. Those familiar, everyday actions might be hurting your dog emotionally every single day. And the scariest part is, you don't even realize it. Dogs don't just eat, sleep, and play. Research shows they have an emotional intelligence similar to a 2-year-old child. That means they feel joy, sadness, anxiety, and even real emotional pain. But unlike humans, they can't express it with words. They communicate through behavior, and many people misunderstand those signals. Most of this harm doesn't come from abuse or neglect. On the contrary, it comes from love, but the wrong kind of love. Small habits, repeated daily, are quietly breaking your dog's trust, confidence, and sense of safety. For example, taking away your dog's food while it's eating, thinking you're training it. But in your dog's mind, that's a danger signal. Food isn't safe, I must protect it. And that's exactly how food aggression begins. Understanding your dog's emotions doesn't just help you raise it better. It gives your dog a truly happy life. Many people believe that coming home and greeting their dog with excitement, cheering, hugging, playing energetically, is a sign of love. As you walk through the door, your dog jumps, wags its tail wildly, and you match that energy. It feels joyful, but it actually hides a problem most people don't notice. When you amplify your dog's excitement, its nervous system is pushed into a highly stimulated state. The issue is, many dogs can't calm themselves afterward. They pace, whine, follow you constantly, or seem restless. That's not happiness. It's emotional imbalance. If this happens daily, your dog starts to see your departure and return as major emotional events. This can lead to separation anxiety, hyperactivity, and behavioral issues. Dogs don't need you to mirror their excitement. They need a calm, stable presence. A better approach is to come home calmly, move gently, and ignore your dog for the first minute. Once they settle, greet them softly and warmly. This small change can make your dog more stable, confident, and genuinely happy in a sustainable way. One of the most common mistakes dog owners make is using the crate as punishment. When your dog misbehaves, chewing things, having accidents, or jumping on guests, your instinct might be to point to the crate and say, "Go in there," with frustration. But this completely destroys the true purpose of the crate. To a dog, a crate is not a prison. By instinct, dogs are den animals. They seek small, enclosed spaces to feel safe. When introduced properly, a crate becomes a resting place, like a bedroom where they can relax and feel protected. However, if you repeatedly send your dog to the crate as punishment, their brain forms a negative association. Crate equals punishment, isolation, rejection. Over time, your dog may start to fear the crate, resist it, bark, scratch, or even panic when inside. It's important to completely separate the crate from negative emotions. Never use it as punishment. Instead, rebuild positive associations. Place favorite toys inside, feed near it, reward your dog for entering voluntarily. Let the crate become a safe choice, not a forced one. When your dog is scared, your reaction matters more than you think. Imagine a sudden thunderstorm. Your dog trembles, hides, or pants heavily. Many people might smile or even laugh, thinking it looks cute or exaggerated. But for your dog, this is not funny. It's real fear. Inside your dog's body, stress responses are activated. Increased heart rate, elevated cortisol, heightened alertness. This is a survival response. In that moment, your dog looks to you, the one it trusts most, for safety. But if it receives laughter or indifference, it learns, when I'm scared, this person doesn't help me. Dogs are highly sensitive to human emotions. They read your face, tone, and body language better than you realize. If you respond incorrectly to their fear, their trust slowly erodes, potentially leading to chronic anxiety. The best response is simple. Stay calm. Don't overreact or force comfort. Just be present, speak gently, and let your dog come to you. Your steady presence is what makes them feel safe. Many people show affection by patting their dog on the head. It seems natural, but for dogs, it's not always comfortable. A hand coming from above can feel threatening, as dogs can't fully see the movement. Instinctively, this can trigger a sense of control or pressure. Even if your dog doesn't react strongly, it doesn't mean they enjoy it. Many dogs simply tolerate it. Signs like turning away, blinking, lowering their head, or stiffening indicate discomfort. Dogs usually prefer less invasive contact, like gentle strokes on the chest, shoulders, or along the body. Slow, predictable movements help them relax and build trust. It's not about how much you touch your dog, but how you do it. When you respect their body language, every interaction becomes positive instead of stressful. One of the biggest sources of stress for dogs isn't strict rules, it's inconsistent ones. One day they're allowed on the couch, the next day they're scolded for it. Sometimes jumping is cute, sometimes it's punished. To humans, this seems normal. To dogs, it's chaos. Dogs don't think in terms of right or wrong. They learn through patterns. When the same behavior leads to different outcomes, they become confused and anxious. What people call stubbornness is often just confusion caused by inconsistency. An unpredictable environment keeps dogs in a constant state of alertness. The solution is simple. Be consistent. Set clear rules and stick to them. Everyone in the household should respond the same way. When dogs understand their world, they become calmer, more confident, and easier to train. Dogs can't speak, but they are constantly communicating. Pawing, nudging, staring, blocking your path, these are all messages. Pay attention to me. The problem arises when these signals are ignored. At first, dogs may escalate, barking, grabbing, or acting out. But over time, some dogs stop trying altogether. This is the most concerning outcome. A dog that stops communicating hasn't become easy, it has given up. This is known as learned helplessness. You don't need to respond dramatically. A glance, a touch, or a word is enough to say, "I see you. I hear you." These small responses build trust. When dogs misbehave, many people instinctively shout. This is natural, but ineffective. For confident dogs, shouting may become attention. For sensitive dogs, it creates fear without understanding. Dogs don't connect your anger to something that happened minutes ago. They only feel that you are threatening right now. This damages trust and reduces their ability to learn. A better method is calm communication. Mark the behavior, redirect it, and reward the correct action. This helps dogs understand what to do, not just what not to do. Dogs naturally seek closeness. When they lean on you or climb onto you, they're saying, "I belong with you." But pushing them away, even gently, sends a different message. In a dog's world, physical contact equals connection. Being pushed away feels like rejection. Over time, this can lead to insecure attachment, either clinginess or withdrawal. Instead, teach boundaries with cues like off or place. And when you choose to connect, make it warm and intentional. Dogs are not solitary animals. They need social connection. Being left alone too long without interaction leads to stress. Destructive behavior, barking, or aggression are not personality flaws. They're symptoms of unmet needs. The solution is simple but intentional. Daily walks, playtime, mental stimulation, and real presence. Even 15 to 20 minutes of focused time makes a huge difference. Because to your dog, you are not just the owner. You are their entire world. The core message of all this is simple but powerful. Your dog doesn't need a perfect owner. It needs someone who understands it. In a dog's world, everything is defined not by words, but by feelings, repetition, and your daily reactions. The small, repeated actions, how you greet them, how you touch them, how you respond when they make mistakes, are what shape their emotions and their trust in you and in the world around them. A happy dog is not one that is overindulged, but one that feels safe, stable, and able to predict its environment. When you are consistent in your behavior, calm in your emotions, and present when your dog needs you, you create a strong psychological foundation for it to thrive. On the other hand, inconsistency, neglect, or negative reactions can gradually make your dog anxious, confused, or withdrawn. Most importantly, every change can start right now. Just by being a little more mindful in each small interaction, you can significantly improve your dog's quality of life. Because to your dog, you are not just an owner. You are their whole world.